Hey guys, and welcome to my channel today. Today I'm showing you guys how I got this look right here. It's an orange blown out smoky eye, as you can probably tell from the title. If you guys want to know how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I don't want to watch while I get ready. Or should we do a chit chat get ready with me with this look? I think we're gonna do a chit chat get ready with me. So hi guys. My skin, I just had a face mask on while I was cleaning up my room, and we have the window open, so again it's I pretty much apologize for the background noise in every video, but I'm first gonna go in with the YSL Touche Claw Blur Primer. I got this during the Sephora sale, appreciation sale. I've been using it lately when I've been doing my makeup, which has literally been never for the past few weeks. I've just been so lazy and sick. That's why I kind of have darker circles underneath my eyes, because I've been sick and I am full on in the swing of being a college student. We're gonna go in with foundation. We're going in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation in the shade W1-2. May have added too much, but we'll see. I'm honestly just trying to get rid of all my foundations. Maybe it'll just be easier to pump it onto the beauty blender. And I'm back to using the original pink beauty blender, and we have this giant pimple that literally just popped up yesterday. I have been testing out a new face mask, the L'Oreal darker gray one. I think that face mask actually breaks me out. I'm gonna let this foundation set before I go on to any more products, because I find that actually helps. I let the foundation set and stuff before I go in with concealer. I can see exactly where I need to add more coverage. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C2 and just cover up these blemishes that I currently have. I'm now going to do some cream bronzing. This is what happens when I literally don't wear makeup for 2 weeks. I go full out. That's kind of why I wanted to film today. But I'm going in with the Do the Hula cream bronzer. Soft matte liquid bronzer for face by Benefit. And I'm going to apply some of that to the back of my hand. And I'm going to take it on a Be Small flat face angles brush. If I do concealer after I do this bronzing step, the makeup flows a lot better. At least highlighting concealer, underneath the eyes and stuff, and highlighting the nose. And now we look like we have some sun. I'm now going to highlight my skin with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair. I want to get a darker shade in the Shape Tape, because even though the Makeup Revolution concealer is technically a dupe for the Shape Tape concealer, I honestly find that the Shape Tape has a lot better coverage, and so when I want coverage, I gravitate towards the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm beyond excited that I am doing my makeup right now. And before I set that down, I'm gonna actually do some cream highlighting with the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Celestial. And I cream highlight where I will powder highlight. And now I'm going to reblend underneath my eyes so that no creases, and going in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder, and we're going to bake. I'm really into baking. lately. As I try out new makeup techniques, some sticks, some don't. Now I just take the powder on the actual beauty blender and like tap off all the excess and like pat it into the cap. So it's just like a thin layer, and that's what I do to set my entire face instead of going in with a brush. Because again, I just want this makeup to last all day long. What I'll do is I'll actually take the beauty blender, just pat in the excess bake on my smile lines, and you'll see I'll like constantly pat my skin just to like make sure everything is set. Take my Luxie 660 brush to wipe away the bake, and this powder isn't like a brightening powder in any way. It's more of a mattifying powder. So if you wanted to, I like just thought of this, but I don't want to get up. You can take like a brightening powder underneath your eyes if you want that like super bright under eye. I like this. For brows, I'm gonna go in with a Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Brunette. Yes, I know, I'm not a brunette. When I do my brows, I like to have an up close mirror and then a far away mirror. I feel like I've said this before, but that way I can get like really close up, but I can also see what the final product is going to look like. Even my brows, like, they need a lot of help. At one point in my life, I did like my brows, but right now, not really. I mean, it's not the worst brow that I've ever done, but could it be better? Oh yeah. Sometimes they go a little too arched, and I'm not a huge fan of like the super high arch brow. I'm now gonna set them with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara in the shade Softy Brownie Brows. I'm actually gonna take some concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm using the Hey Honey Trick and Treat concealer on like a flat brush, and I'm just going to like fix like the top of the brow a little bit. And I also use this to get like a sharper point. I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I just have like this sample size that I got in my Ipsy bag. And yes, I know I stopped doing my Ipsy bag videos. That's just because I can never keep up with them, and I just was like, no. But if you guys want me to do something for them, I can either unbox them, well, like show them in like a vlog, or do it on IGTV, because I haven't used that feature on Instagram, and I don't know what I could use it for. I was thinking maybe like hauls. Let me know what you guys would like me to use IGTV for. Now we're gonna contour using my e.l.f. bronzer palette. I'm using this like cool toned brown, and yes, the top of it broke off. That's how long I've had it. But I'm using that to contour my cheeks using an SL Miss Glam small contour brush. And then I'm gonna go in with the SL Miss Glam angle eye brush to contour my nose. I don't know how long it's been since I've like contoured my nose. Coolio! Now for blush, I'm going in with the Benefit Coralista brush just to like match with like the orangey tones that we're doing on the eyes. And I'm using that on a Luxie 514 blush brush, a little bit on the nose. Ever since, I don't remember, one video I heard Amanda Ensing say that she puts a little bit on her nose, like a sunburn effect, and it just makes the look more coherent. I talk with my hands a lot. So I thought about that. It's time to highlight, and I'm mixing. Yes, we are being that extra. I'm gonna take my Morphe M501 brush, and we're mixing the Jeffree Star highlight in Ice Cold. Ooh, I just looked into my light over here. And the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlight in Precious Petals. They both give like a wet metallic look on the skin. And because we have that base highlight that we added with like the creams, the cream underneath this, it's just gonna pop even more. The Cupid's bow, the chin, above the brow. We're gonna go in with the Ulta small eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna mix again the same two highlights. We're gonna highlight the tip of the nose and the edge, and a little bit more on the Cupid's bow, and like down the Cupid's bow, like where there's still two bumps. Ooh, ooh, we are glowing. This just goes to show how much I missed playing with makeup. Let's just say that. This would be like my everyday makeup. But I'm gonna set that with the Kapari Coconut Rose Toner. So it says you can use this to set makeup, and I like to use this when I'm done with all of my powders. That's why I like to do my face first. I'm just taking my Morphe palette to a fan because I actually can't fan myself with my hands because every time I like move them, my wrists pop. Not fun, so we just take something to actually fan myself. Boom, our face is complete. Before we go on to the eyes, yes, I know I do my makeup in a random order. We're gonna do the lips, and for that, I'm gonna line them with the NYX Peekaboo Neutral Lip Liner first. I also fill my lips in when I use lip liner. And now for lipstick, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood. We're gonna let that dry, go up to the eyes, and then we'll finish the lips. I know, how can you like finish the lips? But I'm gonna actually zoom you guys in. That way we're up close and personal for the eyes. I'm gonna first go in with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and that's what I'm going to use as like an eyeshadow base. I'm always not one to put too much on. I'm going to set that down with our Too Faced Peach Perfect Fat powder on like a giant eyeshadow brush, and I set it down quickly so that we don't get any creasing. First shade I'm going to take in is this shade. All the shadows that we're using are from the 35O palette, and I'm taking that on a Wet n Wild crease brush. That's gonna be our transition shade, and the transition shade is just going to be our base shade that will build on top so that everything gradients from our lid to our brow bone. I'm gonna take this lighter orange shade on the exact same brush. We're gonna again build right on top of that first shade we just used. And now I'm gonna take a Luxie small shader brush 245, and I'm gonna take this orange shade right here, and I'm gonna just pack that onto the lid. And it's okay if it's a little sloppy and like messy, because we're gonna go in and clean it all up. But it's just going from inner to outer corner. Bogashi tapered blending brush, and the shade that we just blended into our crease on that, well, not in our crease, on our lid, we're gonna go in with that shade to blend all this out. And I actually don't even start in my crease, I start on the lid to blend out. And as I get up towards the brow bone, I use less and less pressure. With that same brush, I'm gonna go in with this like reddish orange shade, and we're just gonna blend that into the crease. This look is pretty much just blending as many oranges as you can into the crease. And now I'm going to take the Precious Petals highlight on my finger and just dab that into the center, like just on the lid. Don't want it like super precise, it's just kind of adding some shimmer onto the lid to bring light. Ulta large eyeshadow brush, and take that Precious Petals highlight and use that as like an under, like a brow bone highlight. Could use like a precise brush. This one is a little less packed together and I find it awesome for this. Taking this, like, should we beauty guru it, this like small brush, and I'm gonna take a mixture of the light orange and this like orangish red, and that's gonna go underneath our lash line. You want to like really blow this out. And with the Ulta small eyeshadow brush and the Precious Petals highlight, we're gonna highlight the inner corner. Now going to add some mascara, and I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara on the top and lower lashes. I'm not a huge fan of like long lower lashes, even though I'm pretty sure my lower lashes are longer than my top lashes. So I only focus the mascara at the root, so I just like plop it on. I'm not gonna add any falsies. You could if you want to, but I don't want to deal with them today. Like I said, we're gonna finish off the lips now, and that's just like adding a gloss, because I feel like a glossy lip with this look. Yeah, and for that I'm using the e.l.f. lip gloss in the shade Scott, just like a corally color. And there we go, the look is now complete. If you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel or give it a thumbs up, or both. If you guys have any video requests, you can leave them in the comments down below or at me on my social media, which is all under Sassy Maddie YT. Same it's spelled here, both Twitter and Instagram. And you can follow the newest Instagram that I'm super excited about, which is Sassy Beauty. All the social media will be linked either like somewhere on the screen or always down below. Also, don't forget to check out my blog, Sassy Beauty Blog, where I'll be posting different stuff all about beauty. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! Like how dark it would be without this light.